is a great danger, huge danger. Because not only am I outspoken, and not only do I still have the stamina to go at this thing at the rate that I go at it, pushing 50. They're pissed because I won't break. That encourages people to do what? Keep trying.
In a stunning turn of events that has captured the media's attention, Jaguar Wright has boldly stepped into the spotlight, alleging that none other than Oprah Winfrey is entwined in a sinister scheme involving Sean Diddy Combs. Following Diddy's recent legal troubles and arrest, Wright has emerged as a fierce critic, claiming that Oprah's influence has extended beyond mere celebrity status to a more insidious role in covering up the controversies surrounding the music mogul. With her fiery accusations, Wright is challenging the narrative and urging the public to scrutinize the dynamics of power, fame, and accountability. As the drama unfolds, all eyes are on Wright as she confronts one of the most iconic figures in media history, promising a revelation that could shake the very foundations of the entertainment industry. Jaguar Wright's journey into exposing the darker side of the entertainment world began with her first-hand accounts of the notorious Diddy parties. With a mix of candor and concern, she started sharing her experiences, revealing what really went down behind closed doors. From extravagant celebrations filled with celebrity guests to unsettling incidents that left her questioning the atmosphere, Jaguar painted a vivid picture of a scene that many outsiders could only imagine. In her recounting, she described lavish gatherings where the glamour often masked troubling behaviors. Jaguar wasn't shy about detailing moments that felt off, suggesting that the excess of fame and fortune came with a hidden price. Her boldness in speaking out struck a chord with many, as she called attention to the unsettling dynamics at play.
What did you know that was going on in the world of Diddy?
He's a s***er. He's got guns, and he's got coded VHS tapes.
No. Is that something normal that happens in Hollywood?
Yeah.
Freak-offs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody know that. I've been saying it.
Yeah. And that wasn't all. She even shared about the goodies that were present at these parties and why.
Now, gay men have been using this for years. See, back in the day, if you went to a gay party or a gay rave, there were certain drugs that you would always find on hand. Viagra, ecstasy, Special K, and cocaine. Now see, the cocaine keep you up all night, but unfortunately, it gives you limp noodle. So that's why you have the Viagra. Now see, the ketamine, that's a horse tranquilizer, so that relaxes all your muscles. You wouldn't feel a thing.
All of this is coming to light now because Puff got caught. Diddy's recent arrest has sent shockwaves through the entertainment world, stemming from explosive allegations made by his ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura. She has accused him of physical mistreatment during their relationship, bringing to light issues that many had long speculated about, but few dared to speak openly. According to reports from TMZ, Diddy was taken into federal custody in New York on a Monday night, a dramatic turn that many feel was long overdue. Sources reveal that Homeland Security agents swooped in on a Midtown hotel where Diddy was staying, executing the arrest with a sense of urgency that underscores the seriousness of the allegations against him. It's clear that this arrest has the potential to change the narrative around Diddy and shine a spotlight on the troubling behaviors that have long been whispered about in the shadows of the industry. And the worst part is that many have tried to expose him, including Cassie's own friends.
He's standing in the living room area and she's there, and he was like, emotional singing, there you are. And I just was like, oh, he's talking to me. And I remember, I don't know if you know what his voice sounds like, but I felt like I was in the presence of his monster inside. And I remember looking in his eyes and I said to him, what did y'all do? Because I could see that she was really sedated. That was the first time I ever seen her high before. And then he says, tell your girl she wants some birthday. And we were like, well, I mean, he's saying this to me and I'm like, well, she doesn't have to have if she doesn't want to. He was upset, I guess that she didn't want to do with him whatever he wanted. I don't know. I don't feel like I could advocate for myself in that moment. I realized oh, this guy is dangerous.
But now we are finding out that the entertainment mogul Oprah is also allegedly involved in this. Yep, Jaguar Wright has not held back in her assertion, that Oprah Winfrey is deeply implicated in the disgusting mess surrounding Diddy and his alleged misdeeds. Wright's claims have struck a chord with many, as they highlight a growing skepticism regarding Oprah's relationships with certain figures in the entertainment industry. Given Oprah's history of befriending and promoting questionable individuals, it's not hard for some to connect the dots. For years, Oprah has faced her share of controversy, with allegations of mistreating celebrities in her orbit surfacing repeatedly. Critics argue that her platform often amplifies voices and narratives that raise eyebrows, leading to questions about her judgment and intentions. One of the most pressing reasons to revisit the conversation about Oprah Winfrey is her controversial friendship with John of God, the so-called spiritual healer whose practices have raised serious ethical and moral questions. Known for claiming he could channel the spirits of doctors and saints, John of God would perform surgeries on patients using nothing more than his bare hands and scissors, a claim that was both shocking and troubling. However, the revelations surrounding him go far beyond unconventional healing methods. John of God was later convicted of abusing hundreds of young girls and women, with victims ranging in age from just 9 to 67, including his own daughter and granddaughter. These horrifying abuses cast a dark shadow over his legacy and raised serious questions about the individuals who chose to associate with him. In light of these allegations, many have scrutinized Oprah's decision to promote John of God on her platform, questioning the implications of her endorsement. Compounding the issue, he was also implicated in running a trafficking ring, selling newborns to childless couples for exorbitant sums, further emphasizing the disturbing nature of his operations. So if she can side with him, it's believable that she's gonna side with Puffy too. And Jaguar is not exposing her because she has seen Oprah exploit a lot of people, and she doesn't want Cassie's case to get dismissed because of the TV host. Oprah Winfrey's relationship with Monique is another contentious aspect of her legacy, as many believe she has wronged the acclaimed actress and comedian. Monique has openly discussed how Oprah sided with other powerful moguls in the industry, effectively blackballing her during a critical time in her career. This betrayal cut deep, especially considering the mutual respect Monique had once held for Oprah. Monique has claimed that Oprah's influence played a significant role in diminishing her opportunities and sidelining her voice in Hollywood.
She said, if you don't want me to have your brother on the show, I will cancel the show. No show will happen. But I wanted to call you up to see how you felt first. When I hung up that phone, brother, I looked at my husband and I said, that is all right with me. That's a real.
She kept it because
she didn't have to call me up. She didn't have to say my brother was coming. She could have just ran with that it happened. I dig her for that. Now I begin to see commercials with my brother, my mother, my father, and my other brother. I would say, Oprah Winfrey, you know what you need to do, and stop hiding behind what you call was negative comments, what you call, oh, I don't even deal with things like that, because what people are beginning to do is see you for who you are. That's what she said to me. She says, oh, I say that to everybody. Well, then what does that make you? Everybody reminds you of you? Or do you just say things in the moment? So when I say to our community, I know Oprah Winfrey when the curtains are closed. I know her when the cameras aren't running. That's why Oprah Winfrey does not want to sit down publicly with me nor my husband to have a conversation, because within minutes, the community would know who Oprah Winfrey really was, because what she's not used to is anybody asking her any questions.
By choosing to align with certain industry figures rather than supporting Monique, Oprah reinforced a culture that often stifles dissenting voices, particularly those of Black women. Oprah Winfrey's long-standing association with controversial figures has sparked widespread speculation and allegations that she strategically aligns herself with them to maintain her power base. Critics argue that her connections with individuals like John of God and her decisions regarding figures such as Diddy and Monique reflect a pattern of choosing relationships that bolster her influence, even at the expense of ethical considerations. This alignment raises questions about the motivations behind her friendships and endorsements. Some believe that by associating with powerful and polarizing individuals, Oprah is not only expanding her reach, but also creating a network that reinforces her status within the industry. This approach has led to accusations that she prioritizes her own interests over the well-being of those who may be affected by these associations. Following Diddy's shocking arrest, a wave of speculation has emerged around Oprah Winfrey, leaving many wondering just how deep her connections to him might run. In a stunning twist, federal authorities have reportedly implicated Oprah in the Diddy case, suggesting her involvement in human trafficking, a revelation that has sent shockwaves through the media and beyond. In what seems almost like a desperate attempt to evade justice, whispers have surfaced that Oprah allegedly tried to overdose. Close friend Gayle King shared that Oprah is currently hospitalized, prompting speculation that she's trying to escape the serious charges that loom over her. Meanwhile, Oprah's public relations team is working overtime, claiming her hospitalization is due to complications from the weight loss drug, Ozempic. But many are questioning if that's the whole story. To make matters even more bizarre, unsettling reports have come to light, alleging that Oprah was involved in harvesting children in Hawaii for their supposed anti-aging properties. This has raised eyebrows and ignited outrage, as critics fear she may emerge from the hospital with a disability that could silence her regarding accusations of trafficking children from her African school and exploiting young people for elite interests. The parallels being drawn between Oprah and Diddy are nothing short of alarming, as many speculate that both may be entangled in a web of broader conspiracies. Both Oprah and Diddy have been accused of engaging in unethical behavior behind the scenes while presenting polished public personas of success and philanthropy. Allegations suggest they may be part of secretive networks that wield considerable influence over various aspects of the entertainment industry. This raises alarms about the implications of their actions and the potential for systemic that remains hidden beneath the surface. Some believe that Oprah Winfrey and Diddy may be part of a coordinated effort to advance certain agendas within the entertainment industry, raising troubling questions about their connections and actions. A significant part of the confusion surrounding child victims lies in the dynamics of exploitation, where the predator is often someone familiar, someone admired or respected. This complexity is especially harrowing for young children, who may find themselves entangled in situations that feel both confusing and unsettling. Now, Jaguar Wright has been on a relentless mission to expose the troubling realities behind Diddy's parties and his alleged actions for years. Despite her efforts, many dismissed her allegations as mere sensationalism, brushing off her claims as the ramblings of a disgruntled artist. However, with Diddy's recent arrest, the tide appears to be shifting, and many are now reconsidering the validity of Jaguar's warnings. For too long, Jaguar's accounts of the atmosphere at Diddy's gatherings, marked by excess and unsettling behavior, were met with skepticism. She spoke passionately about the culture of exploitation and manipulation that permeated these events, insisting that what happened behind closed doors was far from glamorous. Now, in light of the serious charges against Diddy, people are beginning to recognize the truth in her words. As the public grapples with the fallout of Diddy's arrest, there's a growing acknowledgement of Jaguar's insights. Similarly, Jaguar Wright has turned her sights on Oprah Winfrey, attempting to expose what she believes are troubling truths behind the media mogul's public persona. Just as with her allegations about Diddy, many have brushed aside Jaguar's criticisms of Oprah, viewing them as unfounded or overly dramatic. Yet, as the narrative surrounding powerful figures in the industry continues to unravel, it's becoming increasingly clear that these claims deserve serious attention. Jaguar has raised concerns about Oprah's connections to controversial figures and the ethical implications of her relationships. She argues that the facade of philanthropy and success masks deeper issues that could have dire consequences. Despite the lack of widespread acknowledgement, Jaguar remains undeterred, believing that the truth will ultimately come to light. As Jaguar Wright navigates the storm of her explosive allegations, many are left grappling with a disturbing question. How can such despicable actions take place within the industry, yet the individuals involved continue to thrive? Critics and fans alike have taken to social media, voicing their disbelief that figures like Oprah Winfrey and Diddy can remain unscathed despite the gravity of the claims being made. In a recent interview, Jaguar addressed these concerns head-on, stating that it's all part of the business now. The entertainment industry has a dark underbelly that people refuse to acknowledge. When success is intertwined with power, accountability often takes a back seat.
How are these people able to keep going on with the career?
What do you mean?
Doing these heinous crimes.
What do you mean?
Like, I'm just saying.
You ain't never had a boy that you know did a whole bunch of dirt and you let him make it? You telling me that never happened? You never had somebody in your life who you know was dirty, who you know did dirt, and you let them make it.
I see what you're saying, but
think about that on a corporate level.
Right.
On a corporate level. R. Kelly was the first corporately sponsored in the United States. Everybody knew. That's why I couldn't really watch that documentary, because half of the people that was in there, I can't believe he did it. You used to go get the too. I watched you, dog.
Oprah Winfrey's presence at Diddy's lavish parties further cemented the close bond between the media moguls. Her attendance at these high-profile events was a clear indicator of their mutual respect and friendship. As a cultural icon, Oprah's involvement lent an air of prestige to Diddy's gatherings, which often featured a mix of celebrities, influencers, and industry leaders. At these parties, Oprah and Diddy were frequently seen engaging in lively conversations, sharing laughs, and enjoying the vibrant atmosphere. Their camaraderie was palpable, showcasing a partnership that transcended business and ventured into a realm of genuine friendship. Whether it was at birthday bashes, launch events, or charity galas, the duo often collaborated on philanthropic efforts, highlighting their shared commitment to giving back. So, what do you think? Let us know in the comments below. And if you like this video, hit that subscribe button so that you never miss out on any new videos. And until then, fam, keep it real.